Hi there, Capricorn. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and here is your forecast for September 1st through September 7th. And we are winding down. It's been a really tough time for everybody. I think the last couple of weeks, I think August was a really hot to trot month in the US, not just weather-wise, but there was a lot of political stuff going on and the beheading and just a lot of unrest, shall we say. Obama had to come back from his holiday early to deal with everything, which is unusual. And I just think that the power struggle between Mars, which is the planet of passion and energy, and Saturn, your ruler, the planet of time management, in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, and wishes, was a lot to handle and a lot for you to deal with, in that you probably felt like you had one foot on the brake, one foot on the gas, and that as much as you tried, nothing was working out because you took 2 steps forward and 1 step back all the time, like being in a jerky car, someone learning to drive a stick shift. It's not always that easy. This week, however, it's a pretty low-key week with an emphasis on planets in quiet earth signs. Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, moves into Libra for the next couple of weeks, and the accent's going to be on marriage, legal documents, balance sheets, and business partnerships and mergers. A calm earth trine between the Virgo Sun and Capricorn Moon on Thursday, September 4, reduces the chances of anything crazy happening. And I really do feel like August was one of those months where a lot of stuff happened, like celebrity splits and just, more drama than normal and necessary. However, when Venus moves into Virgo, it's going to be very good for you. That's your fellow earth sign in your 9th house of long-distance travel, higher education, and spirituality. So if you are involved in a long-distance relationship, this is a really good time for you to take a trip to see your lover, your partner, or for him or her to come see you, because you really feel like you need that right now. You need to be with that person that makes you feel good about you. And if you're single with Venus in Virgo, this is one of those times when you could meet somebody sitting on a plane, like in the movies. A girlfriend of mine actually did meet her husband by sitting next to him on a 3-hour flight where they were trapped together and talk for 3 hours nonstop. And, they got married. So it can happen. And they're still married. And I just think that, it's a fantasy in a lot of ways, because normally you get stuck sitting next to somebody that is, shoving food in his or her mouth, or has terrible garlic breath, or BO, or, there's a list of things. But if you sit next to someone who's attractive and interesting, go for it. It's also a good time for you to really feel as if, going back to school, going back to university, trying out new ways of making yourself better and stronger is a good idea. Thanks so much for tuning in, Capricorns, and I'll speak to you again next week.